It's going to be a heavyweight slugfest. The king of the Koopas versus the king of the Kremlings. Let's see what we can get happening. Wonderful. And right now, Bob just stuffing out a lot of Insignia's options with these big aerials, these big grabs, looking for a risky spike. Oh, and looking for it again. Just playing so aggressively right now and really trying to shut down whatever Insignia is looking for, using the blunderbuss, using the crown. This is looking so dominant for Bob, using the blunderbuss again, running off stage, trying to seal this stock soon. This is the one thing, is that Bob probably is used to sealing stocks pretty quick with those big hits, but against Bowser, he's going to be able to go toe-to-toe and really slam it out with you. And we're starting to see that now. The Bowser side not working. You got to remember, K-Rool has an insane recovery that honestly feels like a bit of self-sabotage from Insignia there, trying to seal out a stock in desperation, but ultimately just SDing, essentially. Getting like a couple % off of an SD, that's not really worth it. Here we go, using the blunderbuss, using these big aerials. Again, K-Rool feels so fast in comparison to a lot of the heavyweights. These quick armored aerials really do make a lot of difference. And of course, if we're talking fast heavyweights, Bowser is up there the way he jumps around, and you can see that pivot up tilt killing, absolutely working its magic. That's what you want to see. Here we go. Ooh, using the crown to break out of the command grab. The berry, the up air. Okay, the fall through platform up air. There we go. Finding a forward air. Not quite killing yet, but we had the spark. Bouncing him off the stage with the nair, and now we're up 2 stocks to 1. Approaching the lap percentage here, but as I say that, Insignia racking up so much, like 50% off of one string. The re-grab from Bob, oh, so risky, but making it work. Nice, using the helicopter off stage as a defensive option, so good. Nice work from Insignia, getting that command grab. Going deep, but Bob reminding him that he has quick aerials. Insignia cannot just run off like that. Bob throwing the aerials, throwing the blunderbuss, the crown, just playing the K-Rool special, you know, just really the bread and butter, but getting caught by that Bowser down air, and now the stocks are even, and 98% seems like a lot. But for big boys like this, not only are they still living for a little while, but they can absolutely make up that percentage in a jiffy. Of course, you can't if you keep getting knocked around by that crown and that blunderbuss and hit by the down air, up air to kill. Game 1 going to Bob here in the losers semi-final. Two very big heavyweights slugging it out. This is an exciting match that speaks for itself. This is the kind of fight when you think of, when you think of a fight, frankly. Blow for blow, tit for tat. Just an absolute slam fest. And here we go. We're seeing the big hits again. In 10 seconds, both players are at like 50%. It's absolutely bananas. Oh, that careful walk. Here we go. Both looking for big grabs. But of course, Bowser having that command grab means it's a little more available when he really needs it. Ooh, looking for that counter. Good job from Bob playing so carefully, but not finding anything. And Insignia doing a great job of playing very patiently and baiting out these options from Bob and trying to create opportunities because of it. Nice up tilt there, though. Bob is turning around the situation so confidently, just wielding the blunderbuss. There it is, yes. Just waiting, because assuredly I won't do it again, he says. Of course, he gets a huge spike through the ledge there, grabbing the stock lead and starting to rack up some extra credit percentage here on the next stock against Insignia. Bob is looking to keep running away with it, but Insignia is still playing so carefully and playing so seriously, just barely whiffing that forward tilt. This is absolutely could be huge, but there we go. Big back arrow to shield, evening out the stocks. 22% is so mitigatable for these two characters. There it has been in one hit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. We're at an even game once again between Insignia and Bob. Insignia doing the Bowser bread and butter, doing the up B's out of shield, but just the same, Bob is throwing crown, firing blunderbuss, creating space for him to throw out his fast aerials. trying to put the pressure on Insignia, but Insignia undaunted, bouncing around, using the fire breath, finding a big forward throw, I believe that was. Ooh, a little iffy. Nice job waiting out the counter, short hop back air. Insignia playing so smart. There we go, okay. Using that command grab. Getting caught in the K-Rool jab though. Nice work from Bob, throwing out that up air, trying to reset things into his favor, but 76%, 95% being racked up on before he can take this stock back. It's not looking too good. It's starting to get a little bleak for Bob this game. Oh, but Insignia playing so risky, still trying to contest with that helicopter pack, which you just cannot do against K-Rool. Big up throw, not quite gonna kill. Maybe next time, maybe with a follow-up. That up tilt will kill those stocks, or even Bob is at 100%, which means it is so risky to just be scrapping and dancing around Insignia like this. But K-Rool has so much explosive power to deal with Insignia's Bowser. Playing so carefully though, stepping back, waiting for the attack, get up, throwing out that forward tilt. The score is 1-1 in loser's semifinal. And the venue's exploding. Making Bob laugh, the people yelling and cheering. The vibe is immaculate here in the venue today, folks. I won't say you're missing out by watching at home, but, you know, I won't not say that either. You know? Here we go, Bowser and K-Rool. I say this every match, it's not changing. They're sticking to their guns and they're running with it. Nice work, finding the command grab. Nice work moving through the projectiles to find a big grab. Insignia just playing so smart, so careful, so patient, and so to their strengths as Bowser, you know, and really putting Bob on the back foot. And we have seen Bob excel on the back foot. That does not mean Bob's out of this. However, it does mean Insignia is taking every opportunity to find every advantage and starting to slip through even some of these more uncommon K-Rool tools to seal out that first stock with a down smash that was pretty good. Insignia starting to walk in. Here from both players playing just so carefully and neutral here. Really trying to rack on the percent and make it happen here in terms of Insignia. If you're Bob, you're looking to finish this stock soon and finish it quick. That counter is an excellent start here, putting Bob in the advantage state. But, well, I was going to say not getting much off of it, but stuffing out that approach option for Insignia. But here we go. Now Insignia's got Bob on the back foot once more and is going to be looking to seal this stock very soon as well. Up B out of shield, racking on some percent here. It's getting so scary. The runoff fair will do it. And now Insignia's up 2 stocks to 1. 178 is an absurdly high percent to be at. And probably this is going to kill. Yeah, grounded into dash attack. But Insignia respawning, getting a grab of their own and comboing, you know, that up throw up air, or up throw nair rather. Getting 30% off of it, you know how it is. Looking for a risky attack get up and getting called out for it. You know, Bob looking to get back in this, looking to seal this stock up quick and make this big comeback that everybody's kind of cheering for. But Insignia is playing so consistently, so smartly, so carefully, and weaving through the things that Bob is trying to do that frankly this is looking like Insignia's game. Look at that, just backing off, throwing out that back air. Had the read on the jump get up, just wasn't quite sure about the spacing. Bob looking for a big spike, but not quite getting it as it was over the stage. This is so huge. Oh, looking for a huge back air there, but Insignia catches the counter, and Bob gets to seal that stock, and now it's even stocks, using the crown to escape the Bowser suplex that probably could have ended the game. So clutch. Here we go, though. Bob's on the back foot again, and at such a high percent, Insignia is really looking to seal this game up here and now. There we go, the big downward angled F tilt. If that was at ledge, that would have been it. And here we go. Bob is on ledge again, jumping up high, managing to find his way down with an air, throwing the crown, firing the blunderbuss, but ultimately getting caught by a run-up pivot up tilt from Insignia. We're going to game 3 with the score being 2-1 in favor of Insignia. Or sorry, game 4. I'm being a little goober here. I saw Insignia move to run it back, but Bob seems to be thinking a little more about it, which means probably not. Oh, no, we saw the okay. And we are moving right back into it here. The crowd's cheering for Bob to bring the boom. 5 whole booms, 5 out of 5. The crowd is really cheering for Bob here. Penguin. All right then. The crowd saying some interesting stuff here today in the venue. Here we go though, and so far it looks like that cheering is what Bob needed. Finding some big percent against Insignia really early on, and I feel like if we're looking at last game, that is really what put Bob on the back foot, was a big percentage lead. Why would you... Insignia went for a Bowser side at such an early percent that lets Bob mash out and recover. I'm not sure what the game plan was. This is the second time this set that has happened. Assuredly, Insignia knows that K-Rool can just recover from that. That is such a risky play, and it just isn't working out. But now, Insignia's got to make up a whole stock. Is it BM? Maybe it's BM. I don't know. Either way, racking up percent and going to be looking for this kill very soon, and you know it's going to be a little desperate just because you don't want to get behind on K-Rool. K-Rool will rack up percent and will rack up kills on you if you let him run away with a game, and that's exactly what Bob is hoping will happen. Finding this grab, forward throw, looking for some aerials. Oh, that's such a risky down air, getting punished by another grab. Oh, and here come the projectiles. Here comes the projectile rain. Nice work getting behind, using the command grab. Not going off the stage this time, but not quite getting a kill either. Maybe on the platform it would have. Looking really deep for that kill, but again, K-Rool just so safe. Standing so still on the ledge, Insignia knows to just wait it out and get that F-tilt and seal that stock, and it is okay. But now Insignia is the one on the ledge, having to weave through Bob's defenses again. Managing to with a nair, though, and racking on a good 28% with a combination of nairs and fairs. That's what you want to see. Looking for both players looking for a grab, neither one quite landing. Here we go. Up throw. Oh, looking for back air. I would have swore he would have gone for up air just to get that percent, that guaranteed. Nice job dodging through that up smash, getting the grab, getting the forward throw. Looking for some big hits, playing the ledge so carefully. Nice job with the command grab with the F-tilt. I thought there was a big punish coming, but using the command grab to pivot around and really cover yourself. Good job. The lingering hitbox of the up smash. Insignia just keeps bouncing Bob from coast to coast and playing oh so carefully. Oh, looking for the big F-tilts, but it's great patience from Bob just hanging out. There we go, catching the blunderbuss, and now Insignia's on the last stock of this game. Needs to even out the stocks fast. Does just that with an approaching back air. It is a last stock situation in game 4 between Insignia and Bob. Bob finding something big. If Bob wins this, we will be going to game 5. But this could also be Bob's tournament stock. This could be the end of his run, and that up B out of shield could be the beginning of something big. Unfortunately for Insignia, it is not. Unfortunately for Bob, they are finding their way to push Insignia back to the ledge with projectiles, with aerials, just trying. It's such good patience on the ledge, though. Okay, using the Bowser suplex to go to that platform, and now the percents are even, and now it's Bob who's off stage again, and you know you got to make it back, but Insignia so patient with his edge guard, so patient about trapping, but getting caught by that drop through down air forward smash, but it's not enough to kill, but that down air spike will be. We're going to game 5. Wonderful work from Bob there with that spike. The venue goes wild. There is so much cheering for our two players here on the main stage. You love to see it. Ooh, somebody's promising a big smooch to Bob if he wins. At this point, I can't tell if the crowd is cheering, heckling, or both. It certainly is an interesting dynamic, though. Here we go. Bowser K. Rool. We're doing it again. Game 5. This game decides which of these players stays in the tournament and which one of these players is going home. Let's go both players. Let's go that guy. You know you love to hear it. Here we go, though. Bob starting up really strong with that dash attack. Using the forward air. The nair. 63% unanswered is absolutely insane. What excellent spacing on that forward air, being able to roll back and punish the attempted approach. Still 93% unanswered, 106% unanswered, 118. Bob is going to be looking for a kill so soon. Okay, there we go. Insignia making sure it's not a 0 to death, landing a couple stray hits from the up B out of the shield, but not enough to get himself off that ledge against Bob. Bob playing so aggressively. Oh, looking for a big grab that just isn't there. Insignia was not about to go for another Bowser side. We've seen how that ends every single time. Bob looking for big grabs, not quite getting them. Finding a jab, using the crown, okay. Finding a big grab, a berry, an up tilt to get a kill at ledge. Bob only at 30%, the crowd going wild with a whole lot of booms. Insignia looking to clap back, but it's going to be a lot harder. Bob has a really great recovery and is playing so carefully, just patiently waiting out that F smash. Wonderful work from Bob. Look at that, just waiting on ledge, trying to find the opening. But here we go, Insignia, a monster at the ledge and making sure that Bob knows it. Good job rolling through the F tilt there, though, now. And Bob lands a jab and starts turning around the situation. Gets grabbed, though, and sent right back off stage. These players are just trading places at ledge and really throwing down. Shielding that up smash. Excellent work, Bob. And going way deep with the blunderbuss, trying to find a very risky kill against Insignia, but not quite getting it. Both players making it back to stage, back in neutral, but there we go. A big back air, going to seal that stock coast to coast, evening out the stocks. Great work by Insignia. Although Bob has this percent lead and is looking to run away with it, starting with that up tilt. It all starts with something small. Speaking of, though, Insignia finding a couple jabs that lead into some tilts and aerials. Things are getting scary. We are watching two Herculean forces push each other back and forth across the stage. There could not be a more fitting stage than Final Destination as we watch these two big kings of the reptiles throw it down. Whiffing the up smash, but Bob not being able to capitalize on it, having run away to cause the whiff. Good job running off and finding that forward air for Insignia. Bob is on his tournament stock, potentially. Using the blunderbuss to put pressure on Insignia. Trying to go so deep for a kill, not quite getting it. Nice work, finding a big forward air. Nice, going deep with a nair. And now the whole crowd's cheering as Bob and Insignia are both on their tournament stock. One of these players is going home. Who's it gonna be? Who's moving on? Who's going home? This stock decides it. There are no extra games after this for one of these players. Bob is at such high percent. This is so very, very, very risky. Whoa! Both players whiffing a grab, but Insignia had pivoted. Okay, that's really big. Bob off stage. Insignia looking for this edge guard, and as we've established, Insignia is a big monster at the ledge, always ready. Nice job running it back across. Oh! Not quite being able to make it. The reverse pop-off as Insignia jumps out of his chair, ashamed by that poor recovery that allows Bob to move on to the loser's final. The big handshake.